She was 21, looking fine. She paddled on into this heart of mine. Told me her name, and I told her mine. She said, what's up? We think it's about time. So we jumped in our boats, paddled the waves. I thought this would be another lazy day.
Hi, my name is Mark Heiss from O Adventure. As some of you may know, I got the Sylvan Sport Go last year around this time from Brevard, brought it up from North Carolina, and have used it as my base camp all year long. Well, this year at Midwest Outdoor Experience, the folks at Yakima saw that I had a mishmash of stuff on top to carry my kayaks and my bikes, and they gave me a great offer on some equipment here that they just delivered. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. I've got some bicycle racks and I've got some kayak racks that are going to do some really great things for me this year, I think. And it'll all look uniform and it'll all be a single system. And besides, you can't beat the folks from Yakima. It's US made, right here in the United States, and it's just great equipment. So what they said was, it's all really put together and I shouldn't really need to do much with it. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and unbox it now. So as you can see, we've got the bicycle rack right here, and we're going to go ahead and take that out. And as we promised, unlike the tooling system that I had, this one is all put together in one piece. And I don't even need any special racks for it. This is the front loader bicycle stand, and it's meant to take road bikes or mountain bikes, and we'll check those out with mine and my daughter's bikes. But as you can see from the clamps here, this is set up for round, square, factory pipes, or the whisper racks that they've got through Yakima. So the other racks that we got are these brand new Jaylow folding racks. Now these are pretty unique and they're brand new from Yakima. Let me go ahead and open this one up. Just like the bike racks, they're meant to be fully assembled. They're supposed to be fully assembled, ready to just put on your vehicle, put on your trailer, put on whatever equipment hauler you're using. So in this particular case, let's take a look at what we've got in here. Got to read me first. Nobody ever does that, right? And a good set of instructions. Those are also available on the web. When you order these racks, Yakima immediately gives you a link to the instruction packets for the racks and how to install them and how to use them. So we've got some straps to use on the kayaks. We'll work with that later. We've got some adapters because once again, just like the racks that I've got over here, the bicycle racks, we've got some racks here, some adapters here that will allow it to be used on round racks, square racks, factory racks, or the whisper bars that Yakima has. So here what we've got is the rack, and it's all ready to go. But the really cool thing about this rack, the thing that I'm really excited about, is the fact that I can carry, just like the generic rack that I had before, I can put this as a J rack and carry a single boat. But what's really cool about this, man, this really seems to be built tough. What's really nice about this is that I can also take it and set it straight up, and I can put a boat on this side and a boat on this side, so I can carry 2 boats per rack set. I've got 2 rack sets, which means on the trailer I'll be able to carry 4 racks. But what I'm really looking forward to, because these look like they're really easy to put on and take off, unlike the ones that I had, is that I can go ahead and use these on the trailer, take my boats down, take 1 set of racks off of the trailer, and put them on my Subaru Crosstrek. That way, if I'm transporting boats while the base camp is set up, I still have a set of racks that's aerodynamic. These things are really nice because they fold down like this, and they'll be aerodynamic when I'm not carrying boats on the top of my car or when I'm not carrying boats on the top of my trailer. I'm really excited about putting these on, and in a few minutes we'll show you how they work with the boats and how they work with bikes. Hang on and we'll show you how it's done. Meanwhile, watch this part of the video to see how they're installed. So as you can see, I've got the first boat and bike up here, and they seem, it really looks like it's spaced perfectly. I don't need to worry that much about it. I'm going to put the other bike and boat up here just to show you how I can do it. Now what's really cool about this that I was not able to do with the Thule setup and the Rackham setup is that I can take these and place them in a down position, which gives me some really good access to be able to put the bicycle up really easily. So Morgan and I are going to go ahead and put this other bicycle up. I should be able to do this by myself pretty well, but it's always nice to have help. So Morgan, if you can get to the front there and guide it like you did yours, and put it right in there. Thank you. It's really nice. I don't know if you could see it or not, but this back bar moves forward as soon as you get the front wheel inside the saddle. Now you'll notice that my wheels are 700s and Morgan's on her bike are 26-inch. And these racks adjust really nicely to specific sizes. You don't even need to guess. You just go ahead and adjust them down, and it works really well. What I'm doing is twisting a little red knob in the back. You may have saw that when I took it out of the box. And that tightens down this front wheel, and that's not going anywhere. Then there's a ratchet assembly here on the back, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and that'll lock the rear wheel in place. Now what's really, really nice about this is the fact that Yakima thought so far ahead that this little strap here, they created a little slot to keep it out of your way when you're putting the bicycle in the rack. That was something that really bothered me with the Thule racks. So we place the strap in, and it's got an automatic ratchet. And that back wheel isn't going anywhere. Now we're going to go ahead and flip these up. See, that's in the way with that pedal. So what I can do is just go ahead and put it up like this. Put the pedal in, put the rack in place. That's no longer the pedal's no longer a problem. I'm going to do that on this one as well. Clears the bike pretty well. I'm a little worried about this pedal. We're going to put the boat up here and see if it misses. Actually, before we put the boat up there, I can see that it's not really going to work real well, so I'm just going to go ahead and loosen this up. And this is the really nice thing about this system. It is so easy to adjust, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead, you saw me loosen the front and this back, and I'm going to move it over a little bit. And now this pedal is out of the way. The bicycles are still not hitting each other. This is going to be a really great system for us to use. All I have to do is tighten this up. And we're ready to go. Now I'm going to put that other boat up with Morgan. Here, turn it upside down, Bugs. And then we'll go up. That makes it a little easier, doesn't it? Move it over. There we go. So that's it. We've got this brand new rack system. It's working great. I was just talking with Morgan about it. We used the other system when we went down to Paddle Fest last year, and we noted some problems with it. The way the bicycles fit in, putting the boats on and off with the bicycles. This system is far superior, far easier, and by putting it on the way I did, it only took me about 10 minutes to put on all 4 racks. It's going to be really easy if I have to take these JayLow racks off. These are really great heavy-duty racks. Take these JayLow racks off and put them on my car. It'll be really easy to do if I decide I want to go ahead and take the boats down, and we're going to be spending a couple of days at a base camp, but still need to move the boats up and down. So this is a really is a perfect system. This thing is a whole lot more sturdy than the old system that I had, both for the bicycles and especially these JayLows are absolutely amazing. Brand new product from Yakima. Absolutely amazing. They really are so stout. I mean, I didn't feel any problem with. I had to step up on the trailer to do some adjusting on the bicycles, and I was able to actually use the JayLow stand to pull myself up. This thing rocks. Yakima rocks. Thanks. Have a great day and have a little adventure in your life.
Paddle hard and paddle fast. Problematic paddle or paddle fast. Pardon while she rocks my boat. I'm just trying to stay afloat. Paddle hard and paddle fast. Problematic paddle or paddle fast. Pardon while she rocks my world. Forever she will be my kayak girl.